It's not exactly a surprise that self-awareness is an important component of success. Indeed, humans have been glorifying its significance for thousands of years. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom, stated the Greek philosopher Aristotle, and truly knowing yourself takes substantial amounts of work. Unfortunately, there is no defined path to self-awareness, and no set of steps you may do to get there. Having said that, taking time to assess yourself, your abilities, desires, and motivations can be beneficial. It's a means to do the work of getting to know yourself better before we get the answers. Welcome to Good Lucks, a channel dedicated to inspiring you to expand your mindset, make general life breakthroughs, and realize your full potentials to see what life has to offer. The concept in this video is straightforward. We want to prepare you for self-awareness and a possible mental shift for the better by asking yourself life-changing questions every year as a means to evaluate yourself. When you subscribe to our channel, you will receive our daily dose of financial and life knowledge. By asking yourself the questions in this video, you will have the understanding that you are a lot more intentional and in control of your life. Let's get started. What are the 5 things for which I am most thankful? Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but also the mother of all others. This is because daily gratitude generates an oasis of serenity and satisfaction in the middle of chaos. It is very normal to lose sight of the fact that we live in a world full of gifts. You're safe if you're watching this right now. You have a place to live, you're toasty, you're still alive, you're not hungry, and if you are, you have enough money to purchase yourself a meal. That's already 5 things to be grateful for. What is one area in my life where I have actually achieved measurable progress? Because of our negative bias, criticism often has a considerably higher impact on us than compliments. The bad news frequently captures more of our attention than the positive. It is human nature to notice negative stimuli first. That's why the second question focuses on what went well rather than what didn't. This question has 2 functions. The first goal is to encourage you to think optimistically. Second, it's to remind you that in the future, actively tracking your progress will keep you motivated while also allowing you to observe your growth unfold before your eyes. Who are the 3 persons whose friendships I most value? What makes life so unique? It's the people's fault. People are constantly to blame. To be honest, life is worth living when we are surrounded by people we love and care about. We all have people who play crucial roles in our lives, whether they are family, childhood friends, or newly formed friendships. Some ties fade away temporarily as we follow different paths and enter unfamiliar stages of our life. Other friendships spontaneously resurface to form stronger relationships. Write to the 3 people whose love, care, support, or fun and light spirit you admired. Pick up the phone and dial their number. Inform them. Simply say thank you and share your gratitude. They deserve the greatest gratitude for giving more to your life than subtracting from it, and it will mean the world to them if you simply let them know. What were the most difficult challenges I faced? What were the most important lessons they taught me? Our difficulties shape who we are and give us the most important life lessons. We discover what is most important to us. We learn more about ourselves. We discover how to respond to trials and tragedy. We discover what we truly are made of, and we occasionally discover who our true friends are. It shapes our personalities. When you are actively reminding yourself to surrender to the flow of life, to take it one day at a time, and to focus entirely on what you can control, you automatically conserve your mental and emotional energy, making everything around you easier to deal with, even with problems. Your struggles may have taught you that every action you take is motivated by fear or love. You will face the limitations of hate, arrogance, insecurity, and greed if you live from a fear-based paradigm. You will discover an abundance of courage, confidence, fortitude, and kindness if you live from a love-based system. What lessons will your difficulties teach you? Where were you 5 years ago, and where are you now? We forget who we were 5 years ago and how far we've come since then. We forget how far we've come as people and how much better we've gotten at knowing ourselves and our place in the world. You forget all about the difficulties you've encountered along the way, all the minor stumbling blocks you've overcome, all the mountains you've climbed, all the heartbreaks you've experienced, and the dangers you were once so daring to take. A spoonful of planning isn't always better for the mind and soul than a spoonful of reflection. So let me remind you, 5 years. Pause, take a glance back, recollect, and contemplate. Whatever highs or lows you discover, I guarantee you will feel way more fulfilled. You will feel more strong as a result, more appealing, more thankful, and a lot more powerful. Most importantly, you'll be ecstatic with how far you've come. Where would you like to be in 5 years? You require a vision for the next phase of your life, something to hold on to and strive toward, a dedication to a higher ideal. What you need is a painting of who you want to be so that you can begin the process of becoming that person now. What you need is a 5-year vision that motivates you and guides your decisions, beliefs, and actions. An intention is a guiding concept for who you want to be and how you want to behave, live, and manifest yourself in the world. An intention acts as an internal compass in any area of your life, whether at work, in relationships, in your artistic or spiritual endeavors, or any other area. It provides a sense of clarity and helps direct your behavior as the year progresses. The answer to this question is the only holistic direction you will direct your energies with. This one-word intention will then create an overarching alignment between your goals and yourself to work on, the actions you'll take, and the possibilities you'll contemplate taking, and conversely, denying. What are my most important goals, and how can I create a system that would allow me to attain them? We've reduced it from a huge vision to a one-phrase holistic aim. Now is the moment to tie the two together with the goals you want to achieve this year. These 3 objectives will be the top 3 priorities this year. After you've described them, the following step is to create a system that will help you reach them, because goals are nothing more than ideas without a framework to support them. A system is a collection of tools, routines, and rituals that make it simple for you to repeat the chores that will help you achieve those goals. And the key to creating a strong system is to focus on modest, consistent wins. What are some things I'd like to do more of? How am I going to make more time for them? Our days are filled with tasks we must complete, and tasks that we want to complete. Most of the time, though, we wind up doing what we have to do, along with everything else that comforts us and helps us avoid the tension that comes without completing the former. As a result, we wind up putting off everything we truly want to achieve. There's always something to be done, but you must understand that all of these activities, errands, chores, plans, and projects will not miraculously disappear. They are a normal part of life. What you need is to create time for things that are truly important to you in life. Make time for what you enjoy doing simply because it makes you happy. Take a sheet of paper and write down what you enjoy doing. Ask yourself questions such as, what makes you happy? What causes you to be happy? What ignites your enthusiasm and excitement for life? What is it that you keep putting off but know deep down you want to do? What is it that you need to do more of because if you don't, you'll feel sorry later? How can I begin my days more carefully this year? How you begin your day sets the tone for the rest of the day, and how you spend your days culminates in how you spend the year. The idea of a morning ritual is to encourage you to live slowly and intentionally. If you can learn to devote the first 30 minutes of your day to yourself, to simply sit alone with your emotions and thoughts, and do something that swells your mind and body into a peak state of being, such as meditation, exercise, reading, or journaling, you will drastically improve your life's trajectory. When you wake up in the morning, remind yourself of where you are going with your life, who you're becoming, and what you're going to do today to connect the two. Consider what you want for your mind, body, and spirit each morning when you get up. We've reached the end of this video. Thank you for watching to the end. Don't stop getting to know yourself once you've answered these questions. Your perspective changes as you age, just as your physical appearance does too. It's normal to have a shift in ideas and views, and taking the time to recognize such changes within yourself throughout time will help you keep in sync with how you evolve. As long as you continue to show up and fulfill your dedication to this bigger ideal, your embodiment of the above and manifestation of it via your actions will judge your success. Celebrate who you're becoming by giving yourself something to look forward to once you've asked yourself these self-reflective questions. That is one method to express your gratitude and admiration for yourself. And if you have any questions or comments about this topic, leave them in the comments box. I'd love to hear from you. If you loved this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel so that we can grow and encourage others. Enable the notification bell as well to avoid missing out on future development articles. We'll see you in the following video.